into this country the right and proper way, including my own parents. There's so many first generation Americans.
They would acknowledge that they are owed nothing and that they deserve nothing from a country into which they were born because of their parents' illegal activity.
Host of Michelle Malkin Investigates on CRTV.com, launching its second season. Great to have you with us, and congratulations, Michelle.
Thank you, Lou.
Let's start with DACA. Your reaction, your thoughts.
This has been in the works for a long time. The open borders lobby, of course, seeing the long-term strategy here of designating a privileged political class with an insatiable appetite for government entitlement, and that's what the DACA and DAPA programs have been. These are handouts. They're illegal alien blanket waivers and a work permit program. And
you say there's no such thing as a deserving dreamer, irrespective of anything. Why is that?
I don't. Well, that phrase keeps repeating itself over and over again from the mouths of both the cheap labor lobby on the left and the right. Oh, they deserve protection. They don't deserve to be punished. Look, a lot of people in America, law-abiding Americans and law-abiding immigrants for that matter, are born into unfortunate circumstances. This is not how we come up with public policy based on pulling the heartstrings. The fact is that if there were a single deserving dreamer in this country, they'd be deserving because they would acknowledge that they are owed nothing and that they deserve nothing from a country into which they were born because of their parents' illegal activity. And you can talk to anyone who's come into this country the right and proper way, including my own parents. There's so many first and second generation Americans who understand that citizenship is a privilege and not a right. And when you have an entire class of 800,000 people who feel entitled to be here despite the law, you're creating the very trouble that we are in now. These people who claim to be so oppressed and have to live in the shadows when they're out of the shadows on the lawns of the White House or in front of the public sidewalks in front of Trump Tower demanding.
I must disagree with my esteemed colleague here. Okay. First of all, let me say that science is the engine of prosperity. From steam power to electricity to the laser to the transistor to the computer.
That's not true.
We're
That's
talking
technology.
about. Hey, can I have my?
Sure.
You had your say. Let me have my say.
Yes.
However, the information revolution has a weakness, and the weakness is precisely the educational system. The United States has the worst educational system known to science. Our graduates compete regularly at the level of third world countries. So how come the scientific establishment of the United States doesn't collapse? If we're producing a generation of dummies, if the stupid index of America keeps rising every year, just watch network television and reality shows, right? How come the scientific establishment of the United States doesn't collapse? Let me tell you something. Some of you may not know this. America has a secret weapon. That secret weapon is the H-1B. Without the H-1B, the scientific establishment of this country would collapse. Forget about Google. Forget about Silicon Valley. There would be no Silicon Valley without the H-1B. And you know what the H-1B is? It's the genius visa, okay? You realize that in the United States, 50% of all PhD candidates are foreign-born? At my system, one of the biggest in the United States, 100% of the PhD candidates are foreign-born. The United States is a magnet sucking up all the brains of the world, but now the brains are going back.
Right.
They're going back to China. They're going back to India. And people are saying, oh my God, there's a Silicon Valley in India now. Oh my God, there's a Silicon Valley in China. Duh. Where did it come from? It came from the United States. So don't tell me that science isn't the engine of prosperity. You remove the H-1B visa and you collapse the economy. In Wall Street Journal, editorialized against a congressman who wanted to ban the H-1B, saying they'll take jobs away from the American people. The Wall Street Journal said, look, there are no Americans who can take these jobs. These are at the highest level of high technology. They don't take away jobs from Americans. They create entire industries. And so that's why we have an Achilles heel, and that's the educational system. And again, sociology majors are not necessarily going to be the ones determining the future of Silicon Valley, but physicists, engineers. We need more of them, not less.
The irony is.
Bruh.